Hey guys, welcome to Mikey's Video Game Madness. Today we're playing Mega Man X2, originally for the Super Nintendo. And there you got to see the probably underwhelming story, but I guess if you're a fan of Mega Man X, man, they don't really give you that much time. But if you like Mega Man X, I'm sure this story is like the best thing ever. In my opinion, this game is even harder than Mega Man X, which I think is a hard game. I'm not good at any of the Mega Man games. I just like them, and I like the character designs, and I totally support the series. But this is originally for the Super Nintendo. I believe this used one of the FX chips. I think that's why you got to see a vectorish Mega Man head in the story mode, and then when it said Mega Man X, it looked all vectory too. So I think this used the FX chip. Super Nintendo games are always so much more expensive than the average Sega Genesis game. I didn't find that out till I got a Super Nintendo way later on. I was originally a Sega Genesis adopter, or a Mega Drive depending on where you're from. And I just remember getting games super cheap for the Sega Genesis, like when they weren't that new anymore, but it seemed like Super Nintendo games always stayed expensive. So this game starts out like the original Mega Man X, where you don't get to select the boss immediately. But they started doing that with the regular Mega Man games, and then with Mega Man 9 and 10 they went back to just starting out with the boss select stage. So this is on the PlayStation 2, on the Mega Man X collection. Shit, they don't give you a break, man. This is like the first part of the game. I'm sure I'm probably gonna get comments telling me how much I suck. I got one of those for Legendary Wings. I believe I already said I sucked, but they reinforced it. I mean, more power to them. I like getting comments, but I was like, I know. It's freaking Capcom. They make games that are too difficult for me, but they're also so charming. I still want to play them even though I'm terrible at them. The graphics on this are really good. You really couldn't do this on the Sega Genesis without some compromises. Plus, I believe this uses quite a bit of special effects for some of the bosses. I think there are some graphical compromises on this compilation, but these games are somewhat rare. Like some video stores had them, some didn't, so I didn't get to really play them much, and I didn't get my Super Nintendo until the Nintendo 64 was out. Come on. Gosh, I can't jump up fast enough. I don't know if there's a trick or something. Maybe if I go left to right, I don't know. These games get progressively harder with each game. It's not like with Mega Man, and that was harder than Mega Man 2. Or at least I think, and some other people think, because I've read other people saying the same thing, that they think Mega Man 1 wasn't as balanced as 2. This one's just all around harder. I don't remember having difficulty in the beginning. I apologize for the picture quality. I had to use my old crappy Dazzle because my HD Hopage recorder doesn't record on this resolution without issues. It'll make the screen flash, and then when I go and look at the recorded video, it's blinking. Thank goodness. I guess I shouldn't tapped it so fast. That's what she said. Anyway, that'd be more of a that's what he said thing, really. I don't know. Depends who wears the pants, I guess. But anyway, moving on to something more relevant. Well, you already have a gigantic robot to fight with a gigantic life bar. Again, I'm just showing you this game. This is not a playthrough, so if I'm terrible... Wow, that thing blew up pretty fast. I guess it's supposed to make you feel like a badass, so when the shit really hits the fan, you don't like know quite what to do, because it basically crushes your self-esteem because it's all like psyched up. Come on, I don't really care about this story. It's not gonna win like an award or something. I'm talking like this is new. It would have already won an award. You never see Mega Man win any awards for storyline. Maybe if Mega Man Legends 3 did come out, it'd have a decent storyline, but I doubt it. But I still would like to play it. I kind of find it funny that there's a password system. Yeah, save it to this file. I don't really give a rat's ass. I'm not probably going to play this game for a long time after this video. Return to game. But yeah, they give you the password even though you have a memory card, so it must be a direct ROM, although the ROM must like turn off in between levels to give you that option. So now we have this little static-y screen. I guess it makes it look more computerish. Here, I'll let you look at the bosses. I haven't played much of this game. I'm only really familiar with the ones I played the most of was Mega Man X and Mega Man X4. I don't want volcanoes. Computers and a Mega Man game are very scary. So is junk. I'm gonna go with the weather organic level. Yeah, this game has a lot more fancy little effects than Mega Man X. I do believe this used the chip. I think Mega Man X3 did too. And the port on this collection for Mega Man X3 is actually, I believe, the PlayStation port. I don't think it'd be the Saturn port. Because the Saturn's kind of hard to program for, and I don't think that they would port the harder to program one and try to emulate that. From what I heard, the Saturn's really hard to emulate. I think these things control the weather. I'm not really sure. I don't think I really played Mega Man X2 until this collection. I think I played X3 and then X. And then X4, sorry. And I said that in the wrong order. Why are spikes so terribly destructive to robots? It just doesn't make sense. They're made out of metal. Or according to the cartoon, like some form of titanium alloy that's supposed to be one of the strongest. Oh, a dinosaur level. I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me, but I mean, dinosaurs. Can't go wrong with them. I mean, they made 3 Jurassic Parks, for crying out loud. Somebody likes them. Now they're making a 4th one. I think it's called Jurassic World or something. I'm sure it's gonna fail miserably. Jurassic Park 3 was pretty terrible. They was complaining about they don't want to make a Ghostbusters 3, although I can see now because it's been so long, but I never understood why they didn't make a Ghostbusters 3 when Ghostbusters 2 is still at least not 10 years old or older. Because Jurassic Park 3 was pretty horrible and they wanted to make a sequel of that. Oh well, I hope they make some sort of Ghostbusters 3. They have an actual awesome comic book series though. That if you grew up with the cartoon, there's a lot of references to the actual cartoon as well. Although when you go to the comic book store and you actually get it, like the person at the counter kind of rolls their eyes because you should be getting indie graphic novels or comics like of regular superheroes. But it's actually made for people who grow up with the Ghostbusters. It's pretty awesome. I was thinking about doing a video covering the comics if anybody was interested, because I do get a lot of responses on my Ghostbusters pilot video. So I was like, that's actually one of my more popular videos. Anything Ghostbuster related, I usually get quite a few responses. At least it seems that way, but especially pilot video. So for people who don't have access to a comic book store, which is quite a few, and they're becoming a rare thing. You don't really see them too much. I'm so thankful. I live walking distance from one, and it's the one I grew up with. I'm lucky in that respect. I hope it continues to stay in business. The economy's so shitty, but anyway, I might do a video covering the comic series because it's pretty awesome actually. If you want like a Ghostbusters 3, like that's pretty damn close to it, and it takes the cartoons you grew up with into consideration too. I'm not even talking about this game and how balls hard it is, although at least I'm getting further than I did before. Though we have these guys, this thing goes down, you kidding me? Is this the torture elevator? I'm gonna have to turn this off soon. The Walking Dead's coming on, and I don't want to wait. Oh shit. Wow, another one. I don't want to wait till the next time it comes on. That's so stupid. Like, one of the shows I really like to watch, speaking in comic books, is Comic Book Man. Whoa, fuck. And but before Comic Book Man comes on, they have to show The Walking Dead, and then they have to show The Talking Dead, where they talk about the episode that you just saw for another hour, and they show The Walking Dead again. And they have this cool reality show with Kevin Smith. If you ever saw Clerks or Dogma or Chasing Amy, it's Kevin Smith. He's the one that plays Silent Bob in all those movies and directed them. I think, in my opinion, his best movies is Clerks, and I do like Clerks too, even though it's not as good as the first one. I think those are his best movies, although he's tried other movies. But when he made Clerks, he made enough money to open up a comic book store, and it chronicles the comic book store, and it's a good show, but they're gonna kill it because they switched the schedule till midnight because they have to show The Walking Dead, and they gotta talk about The Walking Dead for an hour on The Talking Dead, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. They did the same thing with Breaking Bad. But I mean, I don't understand a show about talking about a show that just aired. That just seems really stupid to me. They could give the people airtime, because they're going to end up canceling a show because nobody's going to wait till midnight all the time. They're just going to TiVo it, and I don't know if TiVoing something gives somebody ratings or not, even though I don't have a TiVo, so I don't know. Our DVR TiVo is probably out of date. I don't have one, so I'm allowed to call it out of date things. Right now I'm just talking because I'm not even paying attention, because I'm thinking about having to quit soon so I can watch The Walking Dead. So I'm actually supporting them showing it, but I try to change the channel once The Walking Dead's off, so they don't get ratings for their repeated viewings. They just show the show too much. It's a good show. I actually like it more than a comic. I haven't even finished the comic. I have like 2 books that have about, is that blood, or am I colorblind? I don't even know. Might be brown. I can't see red very well. Wow, that was really a quick death. But maybe the comic book gets better. Comic book's a lot different story-wise for The Walking Dead. I don't think the artwork's that great in it though. It's kind of disappointing. But it's nowhere as bad as like early 90s Dark Horse comic books. They were terrible looking. but Dark Horse doesn't make them. I think Image makes them or something. I don't know, but I have like I guess 50 issues worth. Each book is like 1,000 pages. I don't know how many comics that equals up to, but I basically have I forgot what they're called, like the thick version of the book that came with The Walking Dead, the video game special edition, which was volume 1, and then I have volume 2 of that. And I'll just wait till volume 3 comes out because I'm a completist even though I haven't read them all. Although I plan to finish them at some point. They haven't sparked my interest. He's going to kill me. I have no chance and I'm not paying attention. Alright guys, I'm going to stop here. This was Mega Man X2. It seems pretty fun. It's balls hard, but if you're a Mega Man fan and you're good at the games, you probably think it's easy or something. You'll probably tell me how easy it is, and I'll just feel bad and cry in the corner like I usually do. And, you know, hopefully I'll wait till it rains outside so nobody can see my tears. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, this is on the Mega Man collection for the PlayStation 2. I don't know how rare that game is, but if you can find it, definitely pick it up if you're interested in the Mega Man series. But if I had a choice, I would start with the Mega Man Anniversary collection, but I mean, if you're a collector, like, both are awesome ways, but these games are way harder than the original Mega Man games in my opinion. But anyway, guys, take care. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.